Thank you, guys.
Did anybody else smell a skunk before that song started? I did.
Jay, what have you been doing?
It could have been me, I guess.
All right, guys, I'm going to tell you a story. How do you feel about that?
Yeah!
You want to hear a story? Okay, I'll tell you a story. So, there's this guy. His name was Josh. And he was tall and blonde. 2 things I value in a man. But seriously, as I was getting to know him...
Feed him to the wolves, why don't you?
But seriously, as I was getting to know him, I felt my affection for him growing. And I remember one day, my teacher let him play a song for us because he brought his guitar to class. And he played this song and he sang about a girl that he was in a long-distance relationship with. And I thought it was so beautiful because he didn't care at all that they lived hours apart and they wouldn't live in the same town for years. All that mattered to him was that she loved him. And I thought that was so beautiful. But I wanted him to be singing to me. Well, it didn't work out between Josh and Long Distance Girl, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, this is my chance to show him that I'm the girl for him. And I was just so excited. But I didn't want to go too fast, you know, because I didn't want to be a rebound girl. I wanted to be the girl. So I figured we should take it slow, you know, start as friends. So I told him, you know, if he wanted to talk about his relationship, I'd be there for him, as a friend. Well, he didn't really want to talk about his relationship.
Big surprise.
But he did invite me to all of his shows. See, he was playing drums in a Christian band, which I thought was so cool because he had this passion for music and this passion for God. And I had the music part. I mean, obviously, I love music. But I didn't have the Christian part. So I tried to become that for him. Well, I went to a lot of his shows, and we got to know each other because of that. And he called me up one night, and he was like, hey, you should come over and hang out at my house. And I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, yeah. That's cool. Whatever. So I went over there, and we watched TV, and we talked. And before I left, he kissed me. And I was like, yes, he likes me back. And I was so excited, because I thought, this is it. This is my life falling into place. So the next week, I went to another show. And after, the lead singer of Josh's band was like, hey, we're having some people over after the show, you should come over. I was like, yeah, all right. So I went over there and I took my friend. And when we got there, Josh started hitting on my friend. Right? And I was like, what are you doing? You just kissed me like last week, what are you doing? But I was like, whatever. I'm gonna ignore it because I just wanted to be there with him so badly. I mean, he was all I thought about. So I ignored it until he started wrestling with her on the floor. Yeah. Right? And I was like, what are you doing? You just kissed me like last week. What are you doing? And I was so horrified because here was this guy that I liked so much, that I thought was so awesome. And I had put him up on this pedestal. And then I saw him fall right in front of me. And I was horrified. I had to get out of there. So I grabbed my friend and we left. And I went to bed that night thinking, that didn't happen. That was the Twilight Zone. But when I woke up, I realized that it had happened. And that Josh was not the guy that I thought he was. And he wasn't the guy for me. And he couldn't complete me the way that I wanted him to.